It's always hard to keep the faith when other players come out of the gates hot, and your player is still on the bench, rehabbing. So it's no weakness for fans of the Philadelphia 76ers to get a tad nervous about topic shooting guard Markelle Fultz. After all, the team traded up from 3 to 1, the cost. Well, that 3 pick in the 2017 NBA draft. Plus either a 2018 2-5 pick or a 2019 draft pick from either the Sacramento Kings or the Philadelphia 76ers, whichever is greater. However, at no time will the Philadelphia 76ers surrender a number 1 draft pick. At the time, everyone was ecstatic. Now, some fans are second-guessing the cost of moving up. The 2017 NBA draft, it seems, had plenty of talent near the top of the draft, with Ben Simmons at point guard. The Philadelphia 76ers didn't want to be stuck with an obvious draft pick and no need on the roster a la the 2015 NBA draft with Jahlil Okafor, and we know the Los Angeles Lakers, spoilers of the D'Angelo Russell to Philadelphia 76ers in 2015, were positioned once more to play spoiler. Despite the pre-draft hype, there are no guarantees that if the Celtics did not choose Markelle Fultz, that the Lakers would have selected Lonzo Ball. Celtics aimed at Markelle Fultz all along, but if all things stayed the same, the picks for the NBA draft could have inverted their order. While much had been said about the Boston Celtics' admiration for Jason Tatum leading up to the draft, I doubt they would have passed on Markelle Fultz, and the Los Angeles Lakers would likely not have changed their decision to shed backcourt players and draft point guard Lonzo Ball without the more highly coveted Markelle Fultz on the board. That would have placed Jason Tatum as some other wing player in the target of the Philadelphia 76ers, and it would have made the Philadelphia 76ers fans happy. Right. Page 2. Use your arrows to browse wrong. The NBA season so far has been a one-sided argument. Compounding the issue is the 2020 hindsight factor. Right now, fans are attracted to cherry-pick the options from the 2017 NBA draft. Despite the vast number of options at 3, the clarity of looking back from this point in time makes the choice obvious. Jason Tatum was the pick. But leading up to the draft, that was not the case. By all accounts, the Philadelphia 76ers looked at Kansas's Josh Jackson heading into the draft. But the team also had an eye on De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk and Jonathan Isaac too. The closest Tatum came to Philadelphia in early mock drafts is at number 4 to the Phoenix Suns, so no, Tatum was not an obvious pick for Philly at 3. The reality is that the 2017 NBA draft was loaded with talent. Talent that had to be discerned in weeks where we now have months of NBA play to evaluate. And no folks, scouting NBA talent is not a rigid science so many profess it to be. It's not a science at all, so the "we should have chosen" is itself an oxymoron. Use your arrows to browse.